How's that? There we go. The music is very melancholy. It is sad. You know what really makes me melancholy? Windows 10. That's the reason we're starting a little late today. Having just, manifold problems with this, operating system. Not to mention it sort of forgot about my microphone there, so that was nice. Anyway, we're back. Hello. Welcome. This is Celeste. Petey. Celeste. What is this game? Why are we playing it? Listen, Celeste is a tricky platformer. Very challenging, but not too punishing. Puts you back pretty close to where you died every time you die, so you just get right back into it, keep trying and trying. At least it wasn't 25 minutes late. Ugh, I know. The other day was terrible. So basically what happened, really, I don't think it's very interesting to talk about technical issues, but, Windows sound drivers are the absolute worst? I believe it, yeah. I mean, so the problem that I'm having is, the computer starts up, and, runs for maybe 20 seconds, and then everything slows to a crawl until it becomes completely unusable. My microphone is too quiet, also. Let me adjust that a little bit. I'm like right... Ugh, I hate it. Everything slows to a crawl and stops working, and I had a little pet theory that if I just waited long enough, the problem would go away. It's fine, I think? Oh, okay, cool. So I started the computer early yesterday, and it seemed fine. Started early today, no dice. I booted it up, everything is frozen, even the clock is the wrong time. And even so, the full stream was like half a level, and the late one was 2.5 levels. Let's try to make some more progress today. In any case, I gotta dig into it this weekend. I gotta try updating everything. I mean, the real tragedy of it is that searching for support for Windows 10 is the worst thing. You know, the top results are all built by some company that wants you to put, like, easy update software on your computer, which is very suspect and that I don't want. That was a big level. Sounds like a hardware issue, maybe if it's on boot. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it must be... I want to try to update all my drivers and stuff. Maybe that will be something. Oh wait, did we not finish this level? Wait. Oh, I know where we are. We're in the B-side mode. We don't want to do that. I have a dark joke for you. Lay it on me cautiously. I cautiously accept this dark joke. Climbing tip. Low on energy in a pinch, jumping away from walls doesn't consume stamina. Anyway. What a life. What's the difference between a choking fetish and necrophilia? Oh boy. Well, first of all, that was fantastic. What's the difference? Let me think about this. I don't know. 15 seconds? Nice. Brutal. Piotr Bizzle, that's right, Piotr. You didn't even finish it last stream, imagine. I could believe it. So is this just a matter of jumping at the right time? Okay. Ooh, I don't know how crazy I am about this mechanic, but it's fine. I remembered that we can climb. Yes! No! Okay, I do want to live the bubble life. I see. The bubble life is brief. Made it work. Oh, and do I get another jump after we bubble? I do. Another dash, I mean? I do. Okay, cool. Confirmed. Oh. Hello, bird. You scared the bejesus out of me. I come to pet you. No! Oh, so I was watching the, back one of these streams. The one where we found the, like, heart up in the little area that we couldn't get to. And I think I figured out the riddle for how to get it. We basically have to go up to that area during the, like, dream time. I think. Something to... We're not going to do that on stream. But just I was watching it and I was like, oh! That message that I totally didn't absorb at all, that's a riddle telling me to come back when I'm in a dream. In any case, here's an old man. Oh, great, you again. Our old woman. There, well, I didn't expect to see you up here. I'm glad you're still in one piece. I see you made it through the hotel. Did you meet Mr. Oshiro? All the NPCs have the same slight variation of my voice. This was my least favorite level. The clouds, though can be fun, was a little annoying sometimes. And there is wind in the level that can be hit or miss. Also, like, it lacks a lot of story and stuff compared to other levels. Okay. Interesting. Wind can be a tricky one. The windy levels in Super Mario 3 were some of my least favorite. So wind in a platformer, I don't know how I feel. I'm betting the Grandma is Sans, secretly strong AF. We're gonna do the genocide run of Celeste, yeah. And fight Grandma at the end. The area is pretty beautiful. The start of blooming feelings. I do like, it's got kind of that pink, early morning, you know, sakura blossoms falling from the sky feel. And I like the bubbles. Oh, I met him all right. He chased me out of there. After I cleaned up a bunch of junk for him. Ha ha ha. Oh ho 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 ho. That sounds like a fun morning. Oshiro is a lost soul, dear. That place is much more than just a hotel to him. Don't make him your project. You know what I think? I think this mountain drove both of you crazy. You know, you're not the first person to say that. Ha 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 ha. Maybe you're right. How would I know if I were crazy? The way I see it, the mountain can't bring out anything that isn't already in you. Ha ha ha. But you gotta be a few crows short of a murder to live up here in the first place, right? Not a real idiom, but fine. We understand it. What are you even talking about? Oh, I'm just rambling like the old bat I am. Are you ready to give up? I know a shortcut back to your car. Hell yes. Shortcut ending. I mean, no. Back off, lady. I'm heading for the summit. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between stubbornness and determination, isn't it? You remind me of myself when I was young. Good luck, and mind the wind. Oh, the wind, which we've heard about. Oh, yeah, take a little bath. My cousin's grandma works at a farm and can probably fold me in half and put me on top of a haystack. She has that farm strength. People who live on farms, they're more powerful than the rest of us. And it comes from a lifetime of waking up early and doing a bunch of chores every day. You know, it's not a life really that I can say that I envy. Oh, cool, we're in Canada. Oh, Canada. That's all that I know of the Canada theme music. Genocide run of Celeste. Dash into the NPCs and kill them. The old lady gives me a little bit of Piotr vibes. Then again, so does Madeline sometimes. It's just because the grandma's forgetful. Oh, don't touch that totally innocent looking grass. It will kill you. Now I live here. Unfortunately, I've made the terrible decision to use my dash. Please. Oh no! I've done it again. Piotr gives me eats moons neurons vibes. I would never. What kind of animal, please, would do such a heinous thing? I forgot. It looks like grass to me. Okay, I just gotta get used to it. Oh, I don't need to do this again. Celeste's story was never about, like, anxiety or gender dysphoria. It was about how do we murder the old grandma. It's about planning the perfect grandma crime. No! Oh my god, I've made a mistake. Fortunately, the mistake is fixable. Did you see what happened there? I coveted the strawberry way too much. You gotta covet it at most a medium amount. Please. No! Okay, we got the right idea, though. Hitman Celeste. It was about a budding serial killer that used a secluded mountain as her hunting ground. All these people just assume, you know, if you go out hiking by yourself and never come back, people are like, oh, they've had a terrible spelunking accident. It's the perfect cover. Harrowing. Perfect jump. Madeline's cute face as she murders the mountain's inhabitants. Okay, let's dial this in. How do I... Let's learn how this actually works. Oh. Oh, like in real life, how pink clouds go away after you bounce on them. I should have known. Can't say I feel good about that one. Me watching the Skinwalker hiding in fear from Madeline after she killed all his victims before. No! Madeline, don't do it. Please. 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 Up. Gotta remember. Okay. I don't know why I struggle with the timing of this so much here. Easy. Don't bounce. Don't bounce. Don't bounce. Bounce. It was not a Wendigo. It was just an angry Canadian in the mountains. Oh, so a Wendigo. Basically. Oh! No, I don't want to be here. I changed my mind. I hate this. Easy? Okay, we gotta look ahead because I keep getting surprised by spikes. I keep being like, wait a minute, spikes? Which is not the level of spike alertness that we need. How about that? Please. Okay, can't say I'm crazy about this part. Please. Small Canadian woman will destroy, or women will destroy all in their path. Yeah, you gotta be careful. In Canada, you gotta be really careful because not only do they have mooses, which are pretty dangerous, more so than you might think, but also small Canadian women who are twice as deadly as your common moose. You need Buffy level spike awareness. I haven't watched Buffy, but I do know enough to get this joke. Spike is a man with spiky hair. Okay, I get it. We got to dash back. Save that dash. Not... Look. The most annoying platform mechanics. Wind and moving platforms. Ah, yes. Good, because I don't even like Buffy. Is it? This might be an awkward question, but do we not like Joss Whedon really as much anymore? It doesn't mean that we don't have to dislike everything that he does, especially if there are people that we like in it. But is that correct? Okay, that's kind of what I thought. At least it's not as bad as moving platforms in Mega Man. Ugh. Mega Man, moving falling platforms. I got Mega Man 9 on the Wii when I was in high school, and even, if you'll believe it, less good at video games than I am now. And it was just like, that game is a nightmare. If you're like a little babby who doesn't even know how to be good at games, that game will absolutely just trash you. I think we have like a Mega Man collection of some kind here. Oh, it sent me the wrong way. Mega Man is so brutal, yeah. Even compared to, like, I also had on the Virtual Console, Castlevania on the NES, which is also a hard game, but it's just, something about it is less cruel, it feels like, than Mega Man. Okay, gotta hold down, because it will just yeet me in a random direction if I don't pick one. I speedrun Mega Man X when I was 12? Damn. I thought there was only 6 before X series. Finished the game 1 to 3 times a day just for fun, specifically Maverick Hunter X. So see, the secret thing is, I didn't really play very many video games at all. I didn't own a video game console until I was like 16 or 17. I played some computer games like Heroes of Might and Magic, which we sometimes play on the stream. But in terms of like hard platformers and stuff, I'm way behind. Please. What's your plan, Madeline? What are you gonna do from here? Mega Man X is a lot more fluid to play and easier because of that. It feels pretty fun to play. Yeah, I mean, Mega Man, yeah, the NES Mega Mans feel, I mean, they feel like an NES game. Yeah. Did your parents do the weird thing where they differentiated computer games from video games like mine? Yes, that is exactly the vibe. Yeah, where they're like, we don't want video game systems in the house, but secretly you could play computer games. And like, I mean, nobody played more computer games than my dad, to be honest. He got like, so when we had, when Diablo came out, the original one, he played it a lot. But when Diablo 2 came out, he played Diablo 2 so much, this is true, that he threw away the disc so that he wouldn't play it anymore because he said he started dreaming about it. And then he bought it again, secretly, and didn't tell my mom about it. tried to hide it from the family that he had bought Diablo 2 again. I'm guessing that's why you're nostalgic for a lot of PC strategy games? I think so, yeah. Video games equals bad. Computer games equals A-okay. TBH, the computer games were more bad. Lots of torture stuff. Oh, in terms of like, yeah, content. I definitely get that. I think it's easier to like get, or it's more of like a Wild West on the PC, even back then. Yeah, Newgrounds and a 12-year-old did not make a good mix. Yeah, you had like internet games, like, yeah, like Newgrounds, as you say, or playing stuff on like flashplayer.com. Oh my. How interesting. I'd like download random free games all the time. Ugh. What the hell? Your dad crazy. To this day, he plays Diablo 3 an awful lot. So the thing is, he has kind of a stressful job. So this is my theory. Is my dad is a doctor, and he works very long hours and has a very stressful job. And I think that doing something that's like pretty mindless is like really what he wants to do to unwind. And so like he really will like come home after, you know, being at work for like, you know, working like a 12-hour workday or whatever, come home and just Diablo out for 2 or 3 hours. I don't care if I'm a bit psycho because of all the video games, or it just awakened something in me. The internet, I think, we can all blame the internet for awakening something in us. Me, whose parents got a family Wii. Well, we didn't get a, we had a family Wii at some point, when, that was the first console that we got. Sorry, I lost my mind for a second. I was trying to figure out what we were doing here. But my dad never really played it. You know, none of my... We played, like, you know, Wii Sports and stuff when we first got it with our parents. But then after that, it was mostly me playing GameCube games. What? Strawberry. No! I don't have a dash. I finally convinced my parents into getting a PS2 under the guise of exercise because I got really into DDR. That's a good... Oh, I see. I can kind of control it. Oh, no! Okay, I kind of get it. Noodle says I like hurting things. That is a little brutal. I'm gonna blame that one on Newgrounds. Not limited to video games. No, come on now. I shouldn't have dashed. I have so many regrets, and all of them are about dashing there. Don't get smushed. Okay, maybe if I ride it up to the top and then slide down. It's a very weird kind of area. Ugh. Maybe it's my grandma and me who is also psycho. I think psychoness goes from, I think it gets passed down from grandmother to grandson. I think it's a genetics thing. Pretty sure. If you do the Punnett squares, I think that's how it works out. How much do I actually want this strawberry? Video games honestly help me get in touch more with my emotions and help me interpret other emotions more. And Rango also says, Noodles, that's probably something you want to work on stopping. Right. Piotr when he misses the big thing. Uh-oh, what's the big thing? Waterfall. Oh my god! I see it. That checks out with Yu-Gi-Oh! Card games passed down from grandpa to grandson. It's true! God, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I really didn't even see that thing. Rango, thank you. It's so hard. I know I say it a lot. Well, look, we'll do it this time but not get squished. I just have... I don't know. I don't even know what to blame this on. Card games were merely an analogy. What? God, if they're an analogy, we play so many analogies on this channel. It's ridiculous. Too many roguelike analogies, to be honest. I don't want to go down here. I don't want to be here. Please. It was a mistake. Should we go to the right? I'm worried that up is the way we're supposed to go. We've said this before, and so I want to go the wrong way for a little bit so I can get the special prizes that live in the wrong way. What up? Oh, that's so bad. Give me that strawberry. We have a lot of analogy. I see what you've done. Awful. Let me just touch these spikes some more. I feel like if we keep touching them, we might have some kind of a breakthrough. We're gonna have the Mingus/Spike piece of chords. As we get to know each other better, you know, that's how, oh, I can... Okay, well, okay. IDK, but I find it funny with me because of how some people talked about games making kids more mean and angry, while mine, well, yes, made me angry short term, but overall actually made me very sympathetic. Yeah, the whole games make people aggressive thing I find very suspect. Although, Xbox Live multiplayer might disagree, or voice chat. Would maybe be a good counterpoint to that. Go, go, go! No! Down, 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 down. What up? Noodle says, so I don't really blame those video games for making me like this. I was always like this, I think. Monster Hunter, though, anger, I guess, as you, the implication is Monster Hunter is used as anger management. I've decided, oh, well, the spikes. I was gonna say, I've decided I like these blocks that we move around, even though I find them a little weird. No! Expertly dodged the thing that we needed to hit. Please, please, please. Please! No! This is some high-level shit that you're seeing here. I hope you all are feeling welcomed to my display of maximum video game skills. Was that even a sentence? Yes. I hope you're all feeling welcome to my display of maximum video game skills. I'm blown away. Good. And Rega says, I think part of it is the kinds of games I played. I can see what those parents mean with online FPSs. Well, that's just, I mean, that's not really the games. It's the toxic culture of the people who play them. I don't know. Maybe that's not really enough of a distinction to make, to separate them. But often they were highly competitive and caused a lot of aggression, especially with what I'd say is a loophole in the community being shouty and rude, fueling more people being shouty and rude. Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't know why, yeah, online games... Maybe it's just competition makes people kind of aggressive at any time, and then in an online game, you've just got the extra layer of, like, also everybody's anonymous. IDK. Truly, IDK. Let me just live down here in this hole. And Noodle says I was pretty violent as a kid, But ever since I was almost killed as a kid, oh my god, I've been afraid to hurt people physically. Anyway, sorry for the rant. No worries. Oh, I'm glad to hear you made it out okay. Jeez. Please. I don't think I deserved that one, but we'll take it. And Rango says I played a lot of single-player games, and especially at 12, when I played Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask really connected with me. A story about the fears and quite complex emotions of those seeing their end in emotionally complex situations. I was thinking about today. I was literally... So at work, sometimes so I'm a programmer at work, right? And there are times when we have to basically compile our code. We have to wait for things to build, to be ready for us to... So like you write the code and then you have to compile it, and that takes a little while before you can send it out. And while it's compiling, you're basically just sitting around waiting. It doesn't really take long enough that you would want to start something totally new, but it also takes long enough that you're just kind of sitting there staring into space for a little bit, right? And so I was just sitting there staring into space, waiting for my code to compile. Just like, you know, did I not give Majora's Mask enough of a chance? Is it just... My current theory about that game is that I just, I shouldn't have played it on the Nintendo 64. And I'm like, I feel like, yeah, that's the big problem. Also, was actually a quiet main character you can put your shoes in. Unlike other Zelda, you're not a grand hero, but just a guide to everyone around you. People will forget your deeds next loop, but you help just for the sake of their happiness. Right, it's not as, I mean, that's one of the things that I really criticized, or one of the things that I, not really criticized, but one of the things that I didn't like as much about one of the RPGs we played on this channel, Gene Forge, which is that, every interaction was so transactional. Everything anybody does, they're doing to... I forget the strawberry. They're doing to get something from somebody else. And so I do see the kind of wholesome appeal of, like, just being... just helping people to help people. Oh, Giant Spatcher says, I think you just don't have Zelda context. That could also be... Yeah, some people really, like... Are very... I was going to be a little glib about it and just say some people really like Zelda, but I should say some people are very attached to those characters in that setting. Link is such a sad protagonist. Just a good soul forced to fight calamities every time because the goddesses can't just go down and fix stuff on their own. Come on, the goddesses. Pull your weight. Doesn't teach you how to play at all. It's like you played Ocarina of Time, right? Just assumed, yeah. Someday. Maybe I'll go poke around off stream sometime and try to form a new opinion. try to form a more correct opinion. His soul is literally reincarnated every time, only when someone is going to destroy the world. Oh, so this is like the... how do I go up there? That's where I want to be. This is like the meta Zelda plot. Okay. Here's the deal. I want to be over there. That's where the arrow says to go. But there's just... Is there something I can ride up here? I get it. I get it. I don't get it. Please. What if I just cling to it? Aha! Puzzle genius. I'm gonna say remedial puzzle solver. Puzzle genius might be a little strong. IDK, I think Zelda Timeline ruined what was good about Zelda. Oh, interesting. You always gotta go under the waterfall. Everybody knows it. Oh, double under the waterfall. This is like those blocks from Super Mario Bros. 3. Do you remember the ones that look just like this? Oh my god. Look how much... Okay, we gotta cling to the side of that bad boy. Get ready to cling. Mingus, cling! Mingus, more like Klingus. No? That's not quite what we need either. Okay, I get it. I don't get it. Oh my word, I get it. Quick. How? How on earth? We just gotta be quick as beans here, which is a real idiom, unlike the fake idioms that I previously criticized this game for using. Quick as beans. Go. And Noodle says part of him knows this, I think, so he keeps his mouth shut, so he just bears the burden of his existence on his own. We got away with it. Okay, this feels like a little bit of a nightmare, and optional. I'd say MM just might not be your kind of game. Okay, let's see, because a lot of it was about exploring an area in a loop, and constantly you were more focused on moving on from place to place. This is true, instead of checking places at different times and noticing people's paths throughout the day. It is true, and I remember you told me that during the playthrough, that like I was being kind of too dead set on making like linear progress. Beans suck. How do people eat beans? I'm honestly, Noodles, I'm with you. Beans, I don't understand. Oh my goodness. Okay, all the pieces are here. We know what to do. It's just gonna be a matter of execution. Unless... Nah, it could never be that easy. Can you imagine? Beans are great. Coffee beans, cat beans. Okay, those are two good kinds of beans. Cat toe beans are exceptional. But they're perhaps the exception that proves the rule. Please! Okay, we gotta... There's no dilly-dallying. It's frankly forbidden. Strictly so. Oh! It's like eating wet soggy candy. Heinz beans, though. Red bean paste? I'm pretty medium on red bean paste. I'll eat red bean paste as part of a traditional moon festival cake, but I'm not happy about it. In fact, I usually would fly into a rage if I found myself in such a situation. Noodles, like in a can? Noodle says I literally vomited when I ate them for the first time. Woof. Cocoa beans, also good. Okay, you're right, there are good beans. I like kidney beans and cashew beans. Are cashew beans different from cashews? I don't know about beans. I'm a bean ignorant person. Please! What are cashew beans? I'm kidding, it's cashew nuts? Yeah, cashew nuts are great. Ugh. Dude, cashews rock. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. They feel expensive. I know that they're actually relatively cheap compared to nuts that aren't peanuts, but I don't know. When I'm eating cashews, I'm like, yes, I'm very rich eating these cashews. Rega says, Giant Spatula also, Majora's Mask was my first Zelda, and that kind of more atmospheric action-adventure game, I loved learning it as a kid, personally. But yeah, it definitely feels like you're thrown a little in the deep end, but I like that more than Ocarina of Time's long-ass tutorial levels. In fairness, yeah, when I played, not Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess has a lot of tutorializing up front that I was kind of not crazy about. Oh, we gotta play Twilight Princess on stream, please! If I had money, I'd binge on an entire bucket of it in a month. Just blow all the monies on the cashew budget. Please. Most nuts are good. Most nuts are good. I'll agree with that. No, cashews are expensive because they're poisonous AF? Wow, 2-in-1 combo. Can I get more? I see. That's some good Zoomer humor. Zoomer humor. I had a pecan off the ground over Thanksgiving. I don't know if I can condone this. But okay, you live your life. No! Oh, off a pecan tree. Wait, cashew tree. I see. Oh, so it's like a fresh... First, that's less... Somehow that's less bad to me. Picking up a cashew off the ground that like fell off of a tree, I'm somehow more okay with than like eating a cashew that fell on somebody's living room floor. I can appreciate Majora's... how many... Three more good college tries, right? And then we'll give up on this part and say I'm just bad at games and forget about it. That wasn't a good enough college try. It's a college try if we get all the way up to that block in the top corner. This is a college try. That's one. I can appreciate Majora's Mask a lot more than half the 3D Zeldas that treat you like a baby. Oh god, Twilight Princess was so bad, especially that damn fishing my parents tried to help me understand from like an online tutorial. Noodle says, or maybe I just hate myself, or I love cashews more than life. I mean, cashews, life, both good things, gotta be said. Breath of the Wild had an amazing tutorial. I know, everything's good about Breath of the Wild. I have to play it because it's probably actually one of the best games that exists right now. I'll do it. I'll get around to it. I feel, in a way, intimidated by it. This is the last college try coming up. Come on, college. This was not college enough. The dirt is natural and has anthrax and tetanus and dysentery. Good for the immune system. Yeah, I was talking to my doctor, and she was like, yeah, you can't get enough dysentery. Honestly, get it. If you can find little dysentery, like crawling around in the dirt or whatever, you snap that up. You chew on that as quick as you can. That's how your immune system will become strong and powerful. We're out. I give up. Sorry, Strawberry. Strawberry fans, I'm sorry. I have only one life to live. Oh, I want it! What is the secret of the box? Reveal yourself. Noodles, if you find uncultivated almonds, those are cyanide. Seems like a bad treat. Cyanide? Not the treat that we want to eat. Okay, here's my sexy plan. I'm out. How? Hoop! Oh, and Rango says, no, actually, Breath of the Wild has a lot of problems, especially balance and late game and maybe even scale of the world. Outer Wilds is like the cooler Breath of the Wild. Don't at me. Ooh, the hot takes. Look, can you even say a flaw about Outer Wilds exactly? It didn't run on my potato computer. That's the only one I can think of, though. Please, come back. The Zeldas in Breath of the Wild was 11 out of 10. Something to look forward to if I ever play it. I'm joking, they're good for different reasons a bit, but they're also very similar, and I'd recommend fans of either one, the other one, and also Twinklink. A good rhyme and a desirable protagonist. Piotr Bizzle, ever played Mario 3? Know how the boxes work? I have played Mario 3, but I forget how the boxes work. Because I remember, I was going to say, this looks exactly like it. Don't you, like, go behind the boxes or something? Twinklink, best waifu. Breath of the Wild is one of those games you should play just to understand what every game for the next 10 years is going to be like. Oh, like playing the original Assassin's Creed. Twinky Linky. Like that time Arkham Asylum introduced detective mode and then every game had detective mode. Oh, we should play Cold War sometime. Which is another, I would say, similar category to the game Legendary, in that it's not very good, but I have many fond memories of playing it on the PC. But you have you're a reporter and you have an X-ray camera in that game, and it's kind of fun. Yes, AC too. Yeah. The original Assassin's Creed, honestly, I kind of dug it. I would play it again. Wait. Oh, why did I come back down here to look at the Mario 3 thing? Hold down on top. Oh, is that the deal? I guess I don't remember how this worked in Super Mario 3. Oh! Aha! Thank you. Ever since the military game used to calculate the HP of enemy ships, every game had HP. Shaking my head. Ugh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something blue is happening. Eye of the Storm. Or Halo having recharging shields. Yeah, exactly. I'm receiving a FedEx package at some point, is what my phone just told me. I'm technically on call for my work, so there's a small but never 0% chance that I'll have to run away from one of these streams to fix something. But that's also why I gotta keep checking my phone. Please. Please, go back up. Peter Bizzle, but don't talk about playing Breath of the Wild till you played Outer Wilds. You can play, and it isn't 200 hours long. That's true. I've also got it already on Steam. It's all set up. Piotr is a mechanic. Technically, I'm an engineer. Oh, I get it. Okay. Plumber? That's me. I'm an on-call plumber. Listen, we've made my secret plumbing business. Twitch is just, look, Twitch is what I do, you know, for my main gig. And then on the side, what I really want to do, my side hustle that I dream of turning into a real job, is my secret plumbing business. We specialize in taking jobs when other plumbing businesses are closed. So like if you're like running a bar and it's 3 a.m. and somebody blows up your toilet, you call PDBs, Cool Time Plumbing Facilities. And we come in and we fix it right up for you. Day or night, rain or snow, sunshine, we're at the beach, we don't come. But bad weather, yes. Outer Wilds is one of my favorite games. Breath of the Wild is also one of my favorite games, but Outer Wild I like quite a lot more, TBH. I've heard such good things. We'll do it. We'll figure out a time to play it. I'd love to work a mechanic job instead of an office job, TBH. There's a certain appeal to like working with your hands and like doing things IRL. My parents want me to do the college route and find a job like those. Oh, to like an office job? I mean, that's basically what I do right now. So I'm a programmer. I don't know what my plan was there. So mostly I just sit at a computer all day. Please. And then about Outer Wilds, Rango says, it appealed to my two favorite things, exploration and non-traditional open mystery storytelling unique to games, and its theme was juicy. That actually does make me want to play it more. I like games that make good use of the fact that they're games, right? Like we played that werewolf game where it was like, I feel like this should have been a book a little bit. Was I supposed to go up here? No, okay, good. This feels like a Rain World area. Just like a big empty cliff space. And I would like climb along little things at the top, maybe? I don't know how I would ever do this without a dash. Can it be done? Because you need this. And now what? Now I live here? Oh my god, I see what we have to do. Sorry, I've exited this flying block prematurely. And Noodles says, but mechanical jobs pay as much as doctors anyway. I've heard that there are like some, yeah, like skilled, like machinist jobs and stuff, at least in the US, that pay better than you would think. Like being a welder and stuff. I don't know though. Don't take life advice from me. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah. Don't moral of the story, don't take life advice from me. Definitely check out your situation thoroughly. And Rango says, the themes and story were condensed. No filler. Also something that I like. Also something that we frequently get impatient with on this channel. Games with a lot of filler stuff. And Kat says, I don't know what my plan was there. Me going to college. Yeah. I mean, I went to college in a pretty, well, I got bad grades in all my computer science classes, so I don't know. I guess I did learn stuff, though, and it definitely helped me to get my first job. I don't think I would have gotten without my degree on my resume. Even, you know, even if I'd, like, sat down and tried to learn about computers on my own or whatever. But that's, I mean, realistically, that's a good reason to go to college, but it's a bit of a depressing one. Welders! Don't take life advice from a Twitch streamer. Good advice, Twitch streamer. Ah, it's a double bluff. You should take my advice. Really, I think my advice is excellent, and everyone should take it. Noodle says, I'd probably just go to trade school, learn an actual skill, learn to actually, like, do a thing IRL, yeah. Oh, Rango says, oh, and Giant Patcher says, I technically went to trade school and still ended up in an office job. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think that does happen. I mean, my brother is also a software developer, but he went to school for electrical engineering, I think is what his degree was in. And it's just like one of those, you know, you want to do cool stuff with electricity, like build a Zapdos or a Electabuzz or whatever, and then they get there and they just put you behind a computer. You're doing the same thing if you'd majored in computer science. Yeah, I know all the cool hip Pokemons. Please. I don't want to be here. What is my plan? I just want to be in this little nook. No! No! I think that might be our bottom 10 gaming moments. That was a poor performance, Mingus. That's down there. That's a hard to watch one. Rengo says, Obra Dinn is another great example of a mystery story told unique to games. That is a mystery you work out yourself and make you pay attention to all 60 crew stories, but Didn't Love is one of my favorites because it was puzzle and not exploration like Outer Wilds. And the actual story was generic and sucked. Was generic and sucked, just excellent presentation. I've heard such good things about Obra Dinn. It's not one, I think for sort of the same reasons that you mentioned, I don't think we would play it on stream, just because I feel like puzzle games, it's very easy to get stuck in a way that's not good to watch at all. But man, oh man, oh man. I know a lot of people who really, really dig that game. Noodle says, also my family, I could do plumbing or fix electricity or replace the old roof. Oh, you could help them out, yeah. And Giant Spatula confirms, Obra Dinn is good. Unrega says, I don't understand why he kept dropping and then climbing back up. I wanted to go to that little safe area. There was the little tiny ledge that was like, had the little backstop on it. And I just wanted to stand there while I read chat. So I kept trying to get to it, but I kept falling down the little crevice. Giant Spatula says, I think puzzle games are good stream games when you do couch co-op. Like made podcasts. Like made podcast hosts do it. Oh, so we could like, I see. So if I had like another brain to bounce off of, instead of just my own bad and weird one. I could see that. I mean, a little bit, when we play multiplayer games on stream, I sometimes feel like I'm dead weight. Like when we played that train game with Sam, and he was like pretty good at like making trains, and I was like fooling around doing stupid loops and stuff. I don't know. What I'm trying to say is I'm not a very good person to play multiplayer games with. No, that was so good. Oh, okay. Maybe we should do more train game. Obra Dinn I found, yeah, is not good to watch, though Outer Wilds is actually great to watch. That was quality entertainment. Okay, maybe we should bring Sam back on. We'll do more train games. Sam knows a lot about trains, so he's a good person to play train games with. How? I'm ready. I was not as ready as I hoped. Okay, so if I yeet myself off this, I would go very high up, which I don't think is really... Okay, I get it. I get it. I get what we gotta do. We're going up and over. I thought maybe we could shoot underneath and that the flag was just a cool, fun decoration. But, nah. Now I live here. It could be cool doing Oberdin with chat's help, but it can only work with blind viewers. Blind viewers is kind of one of those oxymorons, isn't it? But I know what you mean. People who don't already know the solutions. Yeah, you're basically a podcast host now. Exploit your friends for content. That's what I gotta do. I gotta have no personality of my own, but then bring on my likable friends onto my podcast as weekly guests. I just gotta make some friends. And then we'll be in business. I'm blind. This is translated to TTS. Watch me type on a keyboard. Oh my god, that's true. That is how you would type if you were blind. You wouldn't know where all the letters were. I think that checks out. Please. Now. No! Wait, we can do it again. We can't do it again. We can do it again. Good work, Mingus. I too are blind. I just guess where you are in the game and how everything looks. Wow, I have so many. That's crazy. It's just like just a coincidence. You're so good at guessing. That's a real talent. Oh, there was a strawberry. It's fine. I care not. Do I care? I do care. The truth is, deep in my heart, every time we don't get a strawberry, every time we see a strawberry and just walk past it, my organs coil up with rage and prepare to strike at my stupid brain. But we're skipping it. Was that vivid enough? Wait! Please. Oh! Oh my god, it's fine. I'm like Woozy from GTA San Andreas. Oh, I never played that one. I don't know, the reference escapes me. Oh! No! I guess the magic was blue and red in Lords of Shadow, because that's like blood magic, and of course, the classic vampire ability of slushies. Honestly, it's crazy that they worked in blood as well. You think like, I mean, any vampire game you would figure would have slushy magic, right? And then they were like, what else is another liquid we could put in? Maybe like some blood. That would be sort of interesting. It's an interesting way to go, is all I'm saying. It's a very creative idea that they had. The slushies, I guess that's what it is. It's the juxtaposition of the totally boring idea of having vampires with slushy powers next to the very creative and bold new idea of vampires with blood. Yeah. In conclusion, welcome to my TED Talk about literal nonsense. Can you imagine if they let me do a TED Talk? It will be a big waste of everybody's time. Not mine, but everybody watching. Blood slushy was the red flavor. If you were told like strawberry or raspberry, it was lies. Just can't specify ingredients to kids. Just can't. Listen. Kids would never get it. Oh my god, I actually get what I gotta do here. Please. Let's do that again, but less bad this time. Painful. Worse. Piotr TED Talk. So this is why Rain World was cool. And Mingus's tail. And Mingus's tail. Yeah, yeah. How? How? It's too windy. I'm out. It's too windy here. I hate it. No, 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 don't do it. You gotta take a rest. Ugh. Mingus, your arms are too tired for this. Okay, now look at this. Whoa, now, hey now. Okay, so there's an easy thing to do. Oh, I was all ready to climb up on top of that. I hate it, but we're skipping it. Whoa! The moment of realization that it wasn't gonna fit there. Will it? Is it just a super tight squeeze? Just... Oh, I don't know. Something about that really tickled me. Please, please. You can spend half the TED Talk when you don't know what to talk about, telling this, like, bizarre samurai stories. Oh, man. I have the best samurai story, though. I was reading... Oh! I see. Gamers. How? Well, now I live here. Is this awesome? Mingus, please. So, okay. So here's the samurai story. No, tell the samurai story. I'm invested. Okay, so here's the samurai story. This one actually I had heard before in a different context. So, okay, ready? Let's do a quick samurai story. Mingus, just rest your knees for a second. We'll get back to you. So there's this, there's a samurai teacher, right? Like a sensei who ran a dojo where he taught people to be samurai, right? And every year he would have new students come to his school to join and start learning to be samurai. And these guys typically were pretty young men, you know, in their teens or whatever, who are just getting started out because you got a lot to learn to become a samurai, right? So one year, he gets this guy, comes to the school to sign up to learn to be a samurai, and the dude is just like too old. He's like my age. He's maybe 30 or something. Which isn't like an old man, but it's really too old to be starting at samurai school. But Master Yagyu, you know, he's interested. He's like, who is this 30-year-old man coming to my school to learn to be a samurai? I got to talk to this guy. And so he chats to the guy a little bit, interviews him, you know, why do you want to come to the school, etc., etc., etc. And then after a little bit, Master Yagyu says, okay, stop. I get it. It's a really funny joke, right? You've been sent here as some kind of a prank. One of the local lords or somebody has sent a fully trained samurai to my school to see if I'll take them as a student, right? And you're going to pretend that you don't know anything, but obviously you're a samurai, and it's just going to be a very funny joke on me, right? Very good try, but I figured it out. You can get out of here. And the guy's like, no, you got it all wrong. What do you mean? And the guy's, and Master Yagi's like, anybody who would talk to you for like 2 minutes can see that you're a samurai, not to mention you're too old. And the guy says, look, I know that I am older than a lot of the students here, but I can explain. Every year, I wanted to come to your school and sign up to be a samurai. Basically, since I was a teenager, like for years and years and years, I've wanted to do this. Every year I've showed up, and every year I chickened out at the last minute because I was afraid of getting killed. I was afraid that if I learned to become a samurai, you know, somebody would kill me someday, and that was a horrible thought to me. And Master Yagi says, okay, so what changed? And the guy says, well, you know, I really thought about it and meditated over it. I dropped the controller and killed Mingus. Really thought about it and meditated over it, and just like after all these years, you know, I'm finally at peace with the idea. I'm not afraid to die anymore, and so I'm here. I'm ready to be your student. And Master Yagyu realizes that the guy's telling the truth. And he says, you're really not afraid to die. You're not afraid of being killed. And the guy says, no, I'm ready to start to learn to be a samurai. And Master Yagyu says, ready to begin to learn, my son, I will initiate you as a samurai right now. I thought and meditated on it, dies and spikes. Yeah. But so, that's the story. Grats. Thank you. That's my little samurai story. We got through it. Clap, 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 clap. What a nightmare. I wish I had practiced that. With a little practice, that could have been much better. That was the story. I was expecting a weird twist, like he kills him or something. No, the twist is, not being afraid to die already makes you a samurai. Also, just, I love stories like that where somebody gets recognized, I think. Right? Because, like, that's a good part of the story. That Master Yagyu, like, meets this guy and thinks he's a samurai even before their conversation, right? I don't know. It's like when Odysseus' dog recognizes him. I love that shit. You know, Odysseus is a super old dog who recognizes him and, like, smells the air and is like, oh shit, Odysseus is back, and then he dies. What an excellent dog story. Please. Oh my god, it's too slow. Like Seymour in Futurama. Yeah! Oh, that's such a sad episode. Stupid. Spikes. Or like, even like little Babby, not to get all religious on you, but the Bible story where, John the Baptist, like, recognizes the baby Jesus in the womb. I love stuff like that. Don't know why. It's a good trope. If I was writing an anime, which I'm not, but if I was, what? You know, when, is that not so Elizabeth is Mary's sister, and Elizabeth and Mary are, I think, and Elizabeth and Mary are both prognorant at the same time with the babbies Jesus and John the Baptist. Maybe she's not her sister, I forget. But they meet up, and the baby John the Baptist, when the babbies are together, like, jumps in the womb, and is like, he recognizes, yeah? I don't remember. It's been a long time since Sunday school. IDK, I'm an Old Testament kind of gal, fair enough. Please! I didn't realize samurai was such intense training. I thought they were like knights. Sure, it takes skill, but you can just throw anyone in. Normally some middle-class guy. Okay, so I don't know enough about samurai, but I believe the samurai were fancy people. I mean, they weren't as fancy as the people that they served. You know, that they fought and died for, but I believe so. Okay, we gotta, what we're doing right now is not the solution. What the fuck is this? I didn't read a lot of the Bible. What the fuck did I miss? The Bible's kind of effed up. Don't worry about it. There's a lot of freaky stories. There are people who would be very upset with me for saying that, but I think it's a defensible position. Anyway, that's probably not a good topic for stream, but should we look it up? Now I'm worried that I dreamed this, and it's not true. Oh, okay. I just have to know, because I'm worried that this, now that everybody's like, I don't think that's really, or, yeah, since this is not generally recognized as being a thing, I'm worried that it's something that I've made up. I heard some weird stories in the Bible. I need to check it out, also just for general educational purposes. There's probably good ways to, oh, let's do an inspirational quote also, while we're here. Inspirational quote generator. Sorry, real quick. No. What is this? This is not the one I wanted. Is it? Inspirational quote generator. What happened to it? It's quotes? I remember what it looked like. Was this it? No. What happened to the inspirational quote generator? Oh yeah, lol. Inspirational quote. I don't know. Bing, you're letting me down. I'm gonna have to go to your main competitor. Maybe we can find it here? Inspirational quote generator. Not Quazio. What happened to it? Okay, the inspirational quote generator has disappeared from all reputable search engines. What the fuck is this? Not Google Duck thing? It's DuckDuckGo. Everybody knows DuckDuckGo. I give up on the inspirational quote generator. Okay, so what do we search for? John the Baptist. No. Mary and Elizabeth. Okay. A true... I don't know. Is this a mistake? They're supposed for special tasks. There they are. Look, they both... Do they both have baby? Special visit. They're 3 months. I gotta search for womb. Let me save this page as womb. It's inspirobot.me. Okay. Thank you. Inspirobot.me. We got a lot of business to do here. Oh, I didn't spell it right. Inspirobot.me. There we go, please. Thank you for that. Try adding bot at the end. Yeah, that's what I should have searched for. No honesty, no subordination. No, that's no good. Come on. Try again. Click like on education. Honestly, click like on education. Click like on education. Learn something. All right. Okay. John the Baptist. I think this is made up. I'm starting to think that the pregnant at the time with John the Baptist. This is the same link. John the Baptist jumped for joy in Elizabeth's womb upon hearing the voice of Mary, and that was before Jesus entered Mary's womb. Okay, so never mind. So technically speaking, he didn't recognize the baby Jesus. He recognized Mary, apparently. We clicked like one education about Jesus' baby friend. So, okay, so I had it slightly wrong. So he hears Mary's voice and he jumps in the womb. Honestly, less good to me that way. Change the Bible. 2021. There's not a lot of time left, but hashtag change the Bible 2021. What book is this in? I don't know. One of the short ones, the middle, in the late middle. Okay, let's see. Can I just look at my history? That's a little dicey, isn't it? To bring up your browser history on stream. I think we're gonna be fine. The filler arcs. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what link were we looking at? Jump. This one? Estimated reading time? Oh my god, it's this one again. That's not the one that I want. Can I jump? Tell me. Luke. Mary stayed with her about 3 months. The baby leaped for joy in my womb. Luke 1:44. There you go. So now we know. Luke, why did you do this to us? Actually, Luke wasn't just one guy, right? Luke was assembled from pericopai. Just my little theology word of the day. Pericopai. Our little pieces of scripture that got put together into the books, into the Gospels. Okay, yeah, this is weird. I don't care how a fish like balls of cells can jump for joy, but okay. Maybe he just kicked in the womb. I figured it's got to be something like that. So, a filler arc. yeah, exactly. No wind, please. No wind, no wind, no wind. God, what game did I play recently with a windy mountain level? Like this, where the wind was starting and stopping. This reminds me so much of something, but I can't remember what. This is Piotr Gets Cancelled. Not like anyone is watching it, not like anyone is watching it cancel. I don't want to be... Listen. The Bible is a book. Don't cancel me, please. That's my take. Did Lords of Shadow have wind in it? Oh, maybe. But I feel like... Was there like a windy level in, No, it wasn't. I was gonna say in Indivisible. I feel like there's a 2D platformer in my mind. Although Lords of Shadows did have like the Colossi, where you basically, you know, had to like start and stop when they were moving or not. I can't remember. I'll think of it. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? The Ice Dungeon in MM? Oh. Who knows? It's fine. It'll come to me. Piotr, when he becomes edgelord teen and puts the Bible in the fiction section? Oh, yeah! No, we put it in, I don't know. Some other section. Not fiction. You put the Bible in the fictional section, I put 1984 in the documentary section. Nice division of edgelord labor. Yeah, well, sounds like a plan. Please. Oh, wow, okay, so I see what we gotta do. We gotta go cling to that thing. There's also a secret way that I've spotted with my tiny little eyes that we could go check out. But it probably would just lead to a very hard area where I would get stuck for a while and then give up. Actually, I want to go when it's windy, right? But when I also have a jump. A boost. No! Oh, I'm so dumb. This is where... Aha! I can just go over here. Great. Oh my god, please! Peter from the Bible versus Peter from today. I would win. He's like 200 years old. Come on. Is this an alternate route? Or is this gonna dead end out? I vote Peter from today since he can use his plumbing wrench and sock him. Yeah, I can use all my tools from my secret plumbing business. 200? I don't know. Listen. We didn't start at the year 0, so it hasn't really been 2021 years. He said incoherently. It's good. It's so easy to be frustrating. Is Piotr Mario? No, I wish. Mario did the really hard leap from being a plumber to saving the world over and over. Or at least the galaxy. I don't know how to do... I don't think that can ever be replicated. Is Piotr Chris Pratt? So if I'm Mario, then I guess by the transitive property I would be. I don't know how to play games. Please, send me down. If this dead ends out afterwards, if it's just a dead end room with a strawberry in it, I mean, I'm not gonna really do anything, but I might complain about it. A lot. No, thank God, it was an alternate route. Give me a strawberry, I deserve it. No? Alright. But look! Did I need to grab onto that and then jump off and zip up there? If I look, will it be back? No. You can always become Mario, Piotr. It just takes effort. You're playing a game about transitioning, but instead of transitioning gender, you transition to Mario. Ah, yes. There's so much that I can connect to in this game. And notice I actually slept 10 hours. What the fuck is wrong with me? I should have just stayed awake at 5 a.m. 10 hours is a great amount of time to sleep. Now, it is quite windy here. My fear is that the wind is going to cut out to troll me. Like 3/4 of the way through here, the wind is just going to stop and I'm going to go flying off the edge. That's my prediction. I sleep at like 10 p.m. like an old man. It's a good way to do it. Honestly, that is allegedly like one of the healthiest times to go to sleep. Citation needed. Because you want to wake up with the morning light is apparently, like, for some reason, a healthy thing to do. According to, I don't know, the internet? Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. But that's what I heard. Coming out as Mario, a weird struggle. Honestly, a little bit. A little bit of an odd one. Now, hold on. How optional is that thing? Doesn't look very optional. I think you're right. Rango, I agree with what you said earlier. I'm not crazy about the wind mechanic here. Oh my god, and we gotta do the cloud bounce perfectly. I wake up when dawn breaks, so I used a sleeping mask and now I can sleep 10 hours. Oh, I see. I got, blackout curtains for the window in my bedroom for similar reasons, because it used to be that, like, the morning light would wake me up before I needed to be awake. For business reasons. Please, how? This seems so hard. Oh my god. Okay, we can do it. Okay. Oh, we gotta do that cloud jump perfect too. I mean, even if it wasn't a pink cloud, we would realistically probably only have one chance here, but still. I'm going too early. It reminds me of those people who identify as animals. Oh, like in the Animal Identification Club in Wintermore Tactics. I don't get it. Like, what does that mean? You don't have an animal brain or feelings, nor are animals especially, stuff like cats that much unique. And they share a lot with humanity. Wait, it's not like they do, or they do? I see a hint of morning light and I'm like, my eyes! Get a sleep mask with anime eyes on it, like angry Vegeta eyes. That's good too, because then if a burglar comes into your house, they'll be like, oh shit, there's anime in this house, I can't be a part of this. All my street cred will diminish. I have a unique insight into the criminal mind. I know that's why you come to this stream, to get those takes like that. So happy to share that with you. Please. We did it. That was pretty tough, I gotta be honest. And a bit of a pain. What is this? Are these good balls? They weren't the good balls. It looked great when you got it though. Nice. Very satisfying looking. Can I bounce on these balls? Oh, I can just walk past these balls. Oh, oh, terrible, awful, F minus. Please. What up? It's the grass. It's the spiky spike grass. It's the bane of my existence a little bit, if I'm totally honest. Also, I should check the time, because I do kind of have to do something right at 10 o'clock. Okay, we got plenty of time. Cool. Fyodor, does that look like grass? It looks like grass! It's green, kind of. I mean, this is more like grass, I'll admit. The grass is. But to me, the spikes, listen. I don't have to explain myself. Do you have to go to bed at like 10 p.m. like the internet says to do? Do you? I know that was just a correction, but I like the idea of following up that chat message with, do you? I gotta do something for work right at 10 p.m. It doesn't really have to be right at 10 p.m., but it should be. If you don't mind me asking, what do you have at 10? I got a work thing. Which I don't really want to do, but it's something that has to be done outside of business hours. So, and we have, our business hours extend over multiple time zones. So I basically have to wait for it to be pretty late before I can do the thing I need to do. But it should be, hopefully, painless enough. It's just a practice for discipline. Oh yeah, just practice. Also, I feel like my day is longer when I wake up with the sun. I definitely get that, actually. Like, waking up early feels like I know it doesn't in a literal sense, but there is something about it that feels like you're getting time back, or getting, like, extra time in a way that I don't feel like when I stay up super late, for instance. I think it might be the kind of activities that you do if you get up early. I don't know. So if I get up early, I can like go out and go to the store before work and stuff. If I'm up late, I'm sitting at home playing computer games or looking at little toy soldiers or whatever. Admiring my hero clixes all by myself. It's not a productive use of time. Please. I looked at chat, it was a mistake. Creep forward. Please. Man, okay, that's just, this is an annoying part. Okay. Land right on the edge. Please! Noodle says, I also used to sleep at like 3 a.m. and wake up at noon. I had enough like I had enough of living like a cave troll. Fair. My family are all like waking up early people compared to me. And so every time I like, but also I should say there's a, no there isn't. The time changes in my favor. Never mind. They're all just waking up early people. And so whenever I go home, I always feel like a lazy degenerate for, you know, I'm on my vacation or whatever. But I wake up at like 10 a.m. and everybody's been doing stuff for like 4 hours. I don't know. Mew kind of likes living like that now, Noodles. Please! How? I don't know how to do this part. I guess we can creep all the way to the edge of that little platform and then try to dash. Do we get further if we dashing diagonal or horizontal? It seems like dashing horizontal should get us further, but I don't know the rules of this game. Oh, you know what we gotta do? If I break one of these balls, does it recharge my boost? I hope it's not that, because that seems like a real pain to do. I mean, I just got out of it a year ago, so I don't really blame you. The internet and technology is a hell of a drug. It's true, and the internet will stay up late with you. You can just be on the internet, basically, indefinitely, in the middle of the night. Oh my god. No! Pyotr Bizzle, if any of the bottom ones matches the one on the top, you have a type of color blindness. Okay, let me see this. At the risk of... I trust. Okay, I can show this. You can dash just horizontal, but snowball jumping also works. Okay, so let me see this. Do I have the color blindness? I don't think that I do. I've done color blindness before. So if any of the bottom ones matches the one on top... Oh, looks like exactly the same, you mean? This one looks pretty close. But it's not the same. The green is different for me. I think I'm okay per this test. These two look similar to each other for me, but they all look unique from Mr. Normal Vision. Okay. I think me thinking the spikes look like grass is just, it's not a problem with the hardware of my eyes. It might be the problem with the software of my brain. Oh, it is just a horizontal jump, does it? Please! Mr. Normal Vision, that's what they call me. Buy flag on the right. Oh yeah! Let's see it. Oh, I get it. On the vision chart. Sorry, I was looking for like one of these flags to be the buy flag, but I just realized the like purple to blue, or the like yeah, the blue to red part. I'm dumb. But I'm usually not that dumb. Okay, come on. I just want to be done with this part. I just don't want to be in a windy part of this game anymore. Honestly, they should have cut this part. That's my take. We don't need it. All of this windy section is kind of a pain. And doesn't feel super good to play, especially compared to the other levels we've done. It's just so sluggish and like, I don't know. Anytime a game is moving your character for you, it feels kind of bad, I think. Yeah, my least favorite level. I did like the blocks though. Yeah, that's true. Surfing around on the little arrow blocks was kind of cool. But I think they could have cut this. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody who this is their favorite level, and I'm totally wrong. But this feels a lot weaker than the other stuff we've done so far. Inhale sharply through teeth. Okay, come on. Please. Oh my god, we're almost out. Don't get hit by snowball. The blocks reappear quite a bit faster in later levels, though. Same for the bubbles. Okay. Oh, interesting. I wonder if there will be reuse of blocks or something. My fam has good eyes. My grandma doesn't even need glasses yet. Oh, dang. Ugh. I need glasses. I have glasses that I wear. I've probably said this before on stream. If I'm, like, watching a movie, I might wear... If I'm, like, at the movie theater, I will sometimes wear glasses. But for, like, my normal life, I don't. Or if I drove, which I don't really drive. But if I did, if I had a car and drove all the time, I would probably wear glasses for that. Nor does anyone in my family, except my cousins who inherited bad eyesight from their mothers. We're learning all of the genetic rules of how things like bad eyesight and psychosis travel in the family. And also card games. Grandfather to Yugimoto. Nope, gotta go up at an angle there. Ooh, I gotta say, I'm ready for this part to be over. Okay. The genetics of the cards. Just trust in the genetics of the cards, Yugi. Yugi! Please. Please. Huh? I didn't expect that. Okay. That just... Bouncing on that cloud had a very different outcome than what I was expecting. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, the last part of this level is the worst. The ending of the level is great, though. Okay, something to look forward to. That actually, honestly, that galvanizes me a little bit to do the rest of this. Please. Why you no grab on? Mingus! Why didn't you grab on, Mingus? I was holding the grab on Mingus button. There you go. Jeez. Then again, every level ends great here. Now see, this I do like. Going fast is great. This reminds me of playing like Cannibalt or something. Remember Cannibalt? Maybe we should play Cannibalt sometime. There's probably not very much there to do on a stream. But, you know, it's the one-button infinite runner platform. Before infinite runners were really a thing. Where all the buildings are, you know, the city is getting destroyed by giant robots behind you. I forgot the speed. I forgot the speed. Yeah, now this part is cool. Please. Mingus! What's your plan, Mingus? You gonna live down here? This your new home? Alright. Enjoy. Mingus! Please. Oh, I think we weren't supposed to dash there. I think, yeah. Let's try to not do the dash. Although the wind does die right at a moment that feels like it's trolling us. Oh, how? Ugh. You thought Legendary was this bad one-stream game you played. Today I saw a stream play the game, of Disney's Atlantis. A film I haven't seen, barely remember existed, and thought was DreamWorks. And my god, it looked so bad. Like there was nothing of interest and it was short as hell. I think I've seen Atlantis. I have like really vague memories of it. I think I've seen it. Yo, did they make a game of Titan AE? Speaking of that vibe of animated movie. I think we checked this before. There might be a Titan AE game. But maybe we should make a good one in like a game jam sometime. We'll make the good Titan AE. Y'all remember that movie? Matt Damon is in it as the voice of the guy with the hair. It's kind of a cool idea. How? Okay, so we gotta let it shoot us up, but don't do the sprint. I did the sprint because the boost because I was worried about getting owned. Or not being able to get away from those spikes fast enough. Don't check out Disney's Atlantis? Okay. That seems like good advice. Oh! Oh, a gondola! I do like a gondola. Remember the episode of Columbo? When they go on the gondola? And they make... So there's this guy who, like, he's a chemist, and he kills somebody with a bomb. And then he, like, makes a new bomb. And they catch it though. They find the bomb and switch it out with like a decoy, and then they get him on a gondola going up to like a ski slope with the detective, with Columbo. And Columbo pulls out the fake bomb and is like, "Hey, check out this weird thing that I found." And the guy's like sweating bullets on the gondola because he thinks he's up there with a bomb. Oh, it's a good one. Anyway, Columbo, a cultural touchstone for all ages. Nailed it. He dead. Theo! Are you alright? No, I'm dead. Oof, yeah. Just give me a sec. The guy confesses, because the guy's like, "You gotta get rid of that, it's a bomb!" And then he knows that it's the bomb, so that's how they catch the guy. Anyway, a gondola. I've always wanted to ride one of these. It looks pretty old, but maybe it still works. I don't see any other way to cross this chasm. Let's do it. I don't know about that, but sure. I mean, Theo died. Way to go out. What a way. He died the way he lived. Up on a mountain all by himself. Terrible. This lever looks important. Nice. Ooh. Look at those rotating sprites. Those look pretty bad. Easy every time. Theo and Celeste died and this gondola reaches to heaven. Oh, nice. It's they're riding the gondola to heaven. I was probably a gondola operator in a past life. Mingus. Oh, true, yes. Theo was just on a trip like us. Do you think this thing is safe? I'm sure it's fine. A trip of wanting strawberries, but not being good enough at games to get the strawberries. How'd it shake out with Oshiro? You were right. I shouldn't have tried to help him. Wow. I hate to say I told you so, but... Yeah. I should have listened to you. You didn't get hurt. That's what matters. It's a low bar, but okay. The air is so thin up here. I can barely breathe. He doesn't live up here, but it would be funny and cool if he did. Noodles, you realize the canon name is Madeline, not Celeste. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, if we don't get a selfie on this thing, we're gonna regret it. I can't even see the ground through the mist. But I call her Celeste on accident. Okay. How high up are we? Less panicking, more posing. Let's take that selfie. Boom. Oh! What was that? Oh my god, it's like that episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark, where they have the cursed camera, and every time he takes a picture and looks at it, like he'll like take a picture of an aquarium, like a fish tank, and then he looks at the picture, and in the picture the tank is all shattered, and then he looks over, and now the tank's all shattered, and the fish are spilling everywhere. It's a good episode. That's also a cultural touchstone that everybody can relate to. Good. Huh? Looks like we stalled out. This is really bad. Maybe if I'll just keep referencing TV shows from the 70s and 90s. I'm sure that that'll be some good relatable content. Oh my god, you broke off the lever. Well, that's no good. Now we have to be on this gondola for the rest of our lives. No, this really isn't good. Mingus, you cool? Yeah, I just... No, I'm not cool. I can't breathe. You're having a panic attack. Why would you think it's a good idea to ride this stupid thing? Come on, don't take this out on me. Stay with me here. My grandpa taught me a trick for this. Close your eyes. Picture a feather floating in front of you. There it is. See it? Okay, it looks all high fidelity. Your breathing keeps the feather floating. Just breathe slow and steady, in and out. Oh, I get it. I pressed the A button. It's like Flappy Bird, but different. We're doing our breathing exercises minigame. It's working. We have achieved self-hypnosis. Oh, Mingus, you look a little green around the gills there, I gotta be honest. See? Easy every time. Maybe you always look like that? I don't know. We're here, is what's important. Feeling any better? I think so. Thanks for helping me calm down. How did you know we'd start moving again? Oh, I totally thought we were done for. Oh my god. Renko says, I remember that! Oh yes, excellent! The craziest episode was the beach one where the plot made zero sense. Like there was a million twists and foreshadowing that many characters are ghosts, but in the end the main characters were the ghosts and looking at their graves, which doesn't explain why the real kids acted like ghosts, or walked into the ocean at one point. I don't remember that one, but that sounds about right. Sounds like the level of, you know, thorough consideration. I barely saw Are You Afraid of the Dark, though. Goosebumps, good. Look at the selfie, though. Let's see the selfie. They look terrified. Talking of scary times, look at these scared people. Chapter complete! Ah, we done it! So what do we want? Goosebumps was mine, I meant. Oh, right. We got some more strawberries. We died, oh my gosh, I don't even want to know. 279 times, okay. Not as bad as the hotel, right? The hotel we died 473 times. And most important, nice. Do we want to start the new chapter? We got some time. Let's do it. Mingus. What button did I press to make the Mingus appear? Nice. Let's give it a start. Did you know most climbing mishaps occur due to exhaustion? Remember to take regular breaks. That's actually weirdly topical to me, being like, should we keep playing? I feel haunted a little bit, but we're powering through. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there. Ego depletion is the thing. Remember the Goosebump episode with worms? That actually grossed me out as a kid. He plays a trick where he fills his sister, Pienta? Is that a food? I don't know. With words. So as thematic karma, worms like follow him, and there's one bit where they're in his bed getting in through the vents. Oh, worms are pretty gross. Just worms everywhere. It's sickening. That does seem like a pretty bad time. More like a nightmare than an adventure. It's weird, though. The juxtaposition between things that are spooky and things that are gross, I think is very real. I guess just because both make you kind of uncomfortable. And so that's sort of... It's not the same, but it's kind of similar. I don't know. More like a nightmare than an adventure. I'll just take a quick peek, snap a few photos. After doing a mentally straining activity, it exhausts you, so you can't put mental effort into other things. Oh, I see. I've heard of this before. I've heard that, like, yeah, I've heard this about maybe willpower also. I don't know. You know that I don't know anything real. I don't even know who John the Baptist jumped in recognition of in the womb. This place must be ancient. Theo, wait. Like, after I do a research paper for the entire day, my brain can't think when I'm playing basketball. Interesting. Like, no thoughts come to mind and I'm just flying on instinct. Seems like a good way to play basketball, though. Or like a relaxing way. My Instapix followers are gonna eat this up. Yum yum. Eat it up. There's no way this ends well. We're going to the left, don't worry. We're gamers. It's bad. Basketball is pretty strategic and involves a lot of mental games. Oh, okay. Doesn't this seem like the place where the secret would be? Come on, game designers. This is where it is. This is where the secret tunnel is. I'm telling you. People I used to tie with or beat, I couldn't even get a 1-2 score. There's gotta be something, no? Okay, we gotta save our boost. That's my new theory. SOB. Save our boost. Aha! You found death. We did it. It was all worth it. No. Yes. No! I can't stand on that. That looks so stand-onable. But it's a trick. It's an illusion. And a hologram. Maybe not that. Okay, fine. We give up. The other episode which interested me as a kid was the ant one, where the ants like grow bigger and bigger from feeding them like sausages. It's like they grow into human size and stuff. But then the main character gets knocked out and wakes up and everything is normal. And they're like eating giant pills for breakfast, and he walks out to town in a giant ant-like enclosure watched over by the ants. That's, it's like when in Men in Black, when they open the door, and it's like the door to a filing cabinet. Changes in scale. Also a good spooky thing. Yeah. That concept I found cool as a kid. Rest of the episode lame, but ending's kind of cool. Oh. Press the button. Uh-oh. Press it. This is Theo's phone. Oh. Don't panic, Mingus. Maybe it just fell out of his pocket. I'll give it back to him when I find him. Oh, look, so we can just do a trust. Huh. I see it. Red bubble. Kind of cool. Huh? Was that right? Did the ants develop sapience, or are they still a hive mind? This is an important question. Oh, I see. How? Okay, no, I actually see. We gotta do just a little narrow jump. Please, not like this. This place is very spooky. We should have seen that one coming. This level color theme reminds me of the starting level of Cave Story. Dare I even say it's inspired by it? Oh, is it? I think I started to play Cave Story maybe once. I don't know. I've seen the beginning of it, but I've never played more than maybe 10 minutes of it. Because as you know, I only like bad games and I don't like good games. As a policy. It's a hard game anyways. Ah, okay. Maybe that's why I stopped. I bet that is why I stopped. I bet I dead-ended on some hard part and peaced out. Oh no! How? True ending requires you to sacrifice your sanity. So this I do know, is that it's one of these games with a lot of different endings depending on different things you do. And Ringo says, say hi to one of my favorite levels of this game. Either this level or the next one are my favorite. This one is all about good old anxiety being analyzed to hell, though haven't seen much of the videos myself. And Ringo also says, Noodles, we don't know. From the start, it's kind of implied that's unimportant to the actual theme of our pointless, grandiose place we give ourselves as a species. Oh, the ant thing. Yeah. Oh. So can I do this? Got it. Oh, wow. Okay, we can do this. It's tricky, but we can do this. Gotta be a tiny bit better at games than that. Please. I actually drew a piece for a project that says to draw what our mental states are. Want to see it? Sure. Do you want me to show it on stream, or do you want me to just look at it off stream? With reserving the right to withhold it if it doesn't seem like a good fit for this stream in terms of content. But I would take a look. Either or. Okay. Also, don't give animals the wrong diet. That's the other theme. It's true. Most animals love Jamba Juice, but if you give it to them, they'll become very sick. Jamba Juice, safe for humans. Jamba Juice. I don't want the strawberry. So this is like drawing your mental state, the game. So is it supposed to be, maybe autobiographical is the wrong word, but is it, I don't know how big the team who made this is, but is it, I guess, reflective of their personal experiences, or is it meant to be? What if I just keep... Oh, I die. That's what happens. No, the button. Oh, Metroidvania. Don't just ignore me. I'm dumb. You don't have to put up with that kind of dumb comment. Let me see. Oh, cool. Oh, this is very good. Is this with the charcoal or something? I guess it's in chat. People can look at it if they want. I can show it. I can show this. I like this a lot. I always wanted to learn to like draw properly like this. Just a pencil. Okay. It looks good. Look at the shading. I don't know. I can appraise this as a layman, but I can't really comment in detail on the technique. Oh, it's very interesting. I like this blindfold that covers or that either has printed on it one eye, or maybe the eye is looking through it. Nice. Oh, thanks for sharing that. Please. Oh, you know what? I get it. I get what we gotta do. How much do I want this strawberry, though? This is a bit of an awkward thing at this point. I do want it. I do want to try, I guess. No. Okay, that's okay. We can get another chance at this. Quick. Oh, I see. Right. So we gotta... Maybe jump back and try to get that... Well, jumping backward isn't going to help us because we're not going to have a boost. So we got to keep moving to the left. So it's... actually very interesting. Oh, Celeste. So it's actually a very small project, mostly directed by one guy or girl now. Gotcha, right, so it's one person. It's interesting, as it was autobiographical of her experience with anxiety and stuff, but the trans stuff was unintended. What she interpreted in herself before understanding herself as trans as just anxiety. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if a developer working on a game like that finds it like useful to as a way to I guess as a way to like contemplate that anxiety, or just to sublimate it. I don't know. And no, so that, okay, I just scrubbed the pencil to make shading. Well, I don't know how to do it. It's beyond my meager skills. And Rega says, Noodles, the mental state seems deranged and out there, but happy. Oh, from the drawing, yes. I want this button now. I see it. Okay. We can do this. Not like that, though. That's not the one we need. I pressed the wrong button, but we were in the right place. I wonder if this game helped her understand herself. She wrote a thing on coming out, but I skimmed and don't remember it well. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, we know how this works. This mechanic I do find a little weird. The, like, conservation of moment. I don't know. The momentum is a little goofy, but it's fine. Okay. Why is that one all the way on the far right? It's curious. Oh, maybe there's a slightly different way we could do this. Please? Please! We gotta wait longer. Too impatient. Please? Oh yeah! Oh man, nice. Tell you what, on that strawberry, this actually is a really cool level. I'm a fan. Let's stay here and we'll save and quit for now and come back another time. Oh, Noodle says it's just deranged. The blind fold over the eyes, but the eye still peering through was meant to symbolize trying to hide from stress, but ultimately you can't escape it. And the smile is just becoming crazy because of it. It was over-exaggerated since it's just a project. Right. It was made with a reference too, because I can't draw hands. I am convinced that nobody can draw hands. I think that might be a thing. Piotr Bizzle, check the time. Good reminder. Yeah. Let's call it here for today, and we'll come back tomorrow, I think, and play some more. Let's go to the calendar real quick just to confirm that fact, but I believe so. Boom. It works here. I don't know. It's all effed up. We're doing it again. We're doing more Celeste tomorrow from 8 to 10 is what's important. Noodles, last time, just as we were leaving, you mentioned you wanted to raid. We're back. We got the mic. We'll be back from 8 to 10 tomorrow. Is there anybody you want to raid at the end of the stream? I always forget. Let me see who's online. Because I think it is a nice thing. Doc P. Eastis? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Boom. This channel is intended for mature audience. 1 viewer is ready to raid in 6, 5, 4. 2 viewers. Cool. Raid now. Nice. We're rating, I think. I never know how to end this on the recording, so if you're still watching, probably you're on YouTube, this is the special secret YouTube message, which is, people who watch these streams on YouTube are my favorite people. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.